Hello everyone, I'm Yuting, and this is a 25 to 30 minute approximately yoga video that I've put together very quickly for all my yoga students and to the global community who have been affected by the COVID-19 recently. Whether you are at home, working from home, you're doing social distancing or in isolation, I hope that this video you will find it useful to feel more space in your body, but also at the same time feel more energy, more invigorated, but also a sense of calm. And this is really uncharted waters for me. People who know me know that I'm technologically unsavvy. So please bear with me and hope you enjoy. In this class you will need a cushion. So this can be any cushion from your couch, you can grab a pillow from your bed, and we'll need this a bit later in our practice. But if you like, you can actually sit on this cushion now to give your pelvis that anterior tilt. And for those with lower back issues, that'll be nice and handy. We'll start the practice with body tapping. So making fists with your hands, or you can make little domes by curving your fingers to create a little gap under your palms, but I prefer fists, so let's try that together. So we start to tap the outside of our left arm and then tap up the inside of the left arm and then pass the collarbone, so just under the collarbones here, switch hands. Outside of the right arm and up the inside of the arm. And then pass the collarbones, maybe tap the chest. So this is really good in opening the meridians and energy channels, particularly for the lung meridian. And I highly encourage you to try this every day. I learned this from my grandparents who practiced a lot of Chinese medicine. But I think there's also something right now called the EFT, which is the emotional freedom technique. So they also do tapping for the body to, I think, release negative energy and feelings. You might wish to have a Google at that as well to learn a bit more, but that's not really my specialty. My specialty is more like TCM, Chinese medicine. So keep tapping. Pressure is really up to you, but the harder it is, the better that opens the blockages in your body. One more time on the other side. And down the sides of the body now. You may wish to just open out your legs. I'll sit back a little bit. And tap the outside of your legs. And then up the inside of your legs. One more time. And don't forget this inner hip area, this inner hip crease. This is where a lot of the stuckness and the lymph that we don't often move, where especially if you are having very sedentary lifestyle in office jobs, these are the lymph nodes that you really need to target. So add some more pressure into this area. And don't forget the back. So when I turn around, don't forget the lower back, up to the kidneys. Use your hand to access the back of the shoulders. And then one final point. So we don't need to tap this. So make a thumb with both hands. Now you place the thumb to the inside of your armpit, so the middle of your armpit, and then slide up a little bit. Oops, slide up a little bit, and you find a little groove, like a depression. So really massage into that area. We want the lymph nodes to flow, to move. You want them to really get flushed through your system. So this is really good. It might feel weird at the start. You might feel a bit of pain. But this is the time that we really need to increase the circulation in our body. And when we are in a very negative state or anxious and stressed, we hold a lot of blockages. Okay. Release the hands, take a deep inhale in, spread the arms out. Exhale, palms together. Namaste. Welcome to the practice. Remove the cushion, come down onto the mat. Bend your knees, press through the feet, roll yourself down. Hands beside your body. Walk the heels towards the body. So just when the heels and your fingers are grazing each other, that's when you stop. That's approximately your alignment. Press through the palms, press through the feet. Inhale. Lift the tailbone and slowly lower back, middle back, upper back, rolling bridges. And then exhale, wave the spine down. You may wish to bring the arms with you. Inhale, press through the feet, strong legs. And then exhaling, slowly melt your spine down. One more time, inhale. This is warming up the spine, warming up the body. And then exhaling, melting down. Draw your right knee into the chest. Now with your right fingers, pistol grip your big toe and then extend that leg up to the sky. You can keep the knee bent, or if you can press more, flex the foot and really press into the ceiling. Let the back of your shoulders relax. Soften your elbow. Take a deep breath in. Open the mouth, exhale. If it works with your left leg, you can extend that long. And you might even feel a deeper stretch through the back of the legs here. But you can also keep it bent. Now with your left hand, place that on your left hip to hold it in place as you slowly move that right leg over to the right. Now I don't want to see people moving the whole body with the right leg to the right side. So that's why your left hand gives you that little bit of anchor. Just say hello, stay where you are, and then you slowly move that leg over. Keep pressing the foot out, flexing the foot. Soften the elbow. Soften the face. And then inhale and come up to center. And release. Left knee into the chest. Hug the knee in. And now with the left hand, pistol grip the big toe. So if you found that you couldn't really do that on the right side, that's okay. You can hold on to the ankle or hold on to the back of the calf. So whatever that makes it work for you. And then press the foot up towards the sky. Soften the back of the shoulders. Soften the neck. And you can slide that right leg down as well if that suits you. You can close the eyes, feel the stretch through the back of the leg. Right hand anchored down onto your right hip. Press the foot a little bit more. Inhale. Exhale, slowly let it move to the left side. Let your hip be stable as much as you can. And remember that it's okay to have a slight bend in the knee as well. So everyone's bone structure, body structure is different. And we're not seeking, aesthetic purposes. We're seeking the sensation and feeling in your body to make it right for your own body. Soften the elbow. One more breath. And exhale. Inhale, bring it back to center. And release. Hug both knees into the chest. And then start to roll along the spine. And this is very nice as a massage for the spine. But some people don't like it. So if you don't want to roll up, you can just roll onto one side and press yourself up. Come up. Cross-legged onto your seat. You can stay in a cross-legged position. Otherwise, we're going to move into a shoelace pose. So I'm starting with my right side. Your right foot can come on top of the left ankle, or you can slide up to the left knee, or you can go a little bit more, a little bit more, and a little bit more. So the right knee is on top of the bent left knee. So this is called shoelace pose. If you can't get there, don't stress. Just whatever degree that your body can take you today. So stay in a cross-legged position if that's how you feel. Then inhale, right hand down to the mat. And then reach the left arm overhead. And breathe into the whole left side of the body, stretching here. And press through the right palm, inhale, reach up to the other side. Now you might find your right buttock starting to slide up, and see if you can just gently press it down. And then you might feel a little bit more stretch through the right side of the body. Bring your shoulder blades back, open through the chest. Breathe. And then press through the left palm, reaching up, inhale. Exhale, palms down, right arm over the top of your left, bend both elbows, making eagle arms. So if your palms can't connect or touch, that's okay, just elbows together. So our right knee is on top, our right arm is on top. Okay, inhale, lift the elbows up towards the shoulders. And then exhale, rounding in towards the navel. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. 2 more times like this. Inhale, lift maybe a little bit higher. And exhale, draw it in, rounding the spine. 1 more time. And let it go. Exhale out the mouth. And release the hands. Right foot, press the right foot down onto the mat so your knee is bent but facing up. Again, with your left leg, you can stay as it is, or you can extend it out straight in front of you. So your option. Left arm up, inhale. Exhale, twist to the right side. Hook the elbow over the right knee. And your right hand can wiggle, wiggle, wiggle to the back. So that gives you a bit of a deeper twist. As you inhale, lengthen the spine. Feel the crown of the head being drawn up to the sky. And then exhale, stay. But feel the sit bones ground down a little bit more. And let your breath be quite consistent. So same length in, same length out. But don't need to force, just your own natural rhythm of breath. And then release, exhale. Come back to center. We're going to switch sides. But since we're at home, we might as well make it a bit more fun. So hands forward, lift your body up. Come onto your feet, and I am going to move to my left. So you're going to shift to your left. You're going to turn, turn, turn. Let the feet turn with you. Turn, turn, turn. Bend the knees, sit back down. So this time, your left knee is on top of your right knee. Again, if you can't reach for this pose, you can take the other variations. Okay, or the cross-legged. Left arm up. And down, reach the right arm overhead. Breathe into the right side of the body. And lift that shoulder blade slightly back into space. And if you have sensitive neck, you can always look down as well. Press through the palm, lift over to the opposite side. And then we want to open through the chest here. The deep breathing and opening through the collarbone and chest is so important for us right now. And then pressing through the right palm, lift up, inhale. Exhale, arms come forward, left arm over the top of your right arm, bend the elbows. Again, choosing your variation, either elbows together, or like so, or like so. Okay? And when you're ready, inhale, lift the elbows up. Then breathe out, draw it in. 3 more times. Exhaling round the spine. Last one, inhale. And exhale. And unravel. Let the arms come beside. Left foot place on the mat so your knee is facing up. Again, the variation, you can lengthen out your right leg. Right arm up this time. And then exhale, twist and hook the elbow to the outside of your left knee. You can open the arm out as well or keep it bent. Wiggle your left fingers behind you as much as you can so you have a deeper twist. And keep the whole front body quite open. You don't want to collapse into it. So strong seat, long spine, rounded sit bone. Breathe. So always remember, even though we are holding the pose, we are not holding our breath. And the breath allows our energy to flow more freely in the body. And also allows us to soften deeper into the pose. And one last inhale. And as you empty out the breath, slowly come back to center. Shake out the legs. Cross your legs. And turn over to the long side of your mat. Hands down. And then coming up high on your feet, you might wish to step back or jump back to high plank. Okay. Press the heels back like you're pressing against the wall. Thigh bones a little bit higher towards the sky. Press into the palms so your body lifts away from the mat. Chest forward, gaze forward, long neck. Take a breath in. And then exhale, drop down onto your knees. Modified chaturanga. Make an L shape with your elbows so they're brushing against the body as you lower yourself down. Inhale, Bhujangasana, cobra pose. Draw the shoulder blades back, elbows back. And then exhale, tuck the toes, press back and up, downward facing dog. Lift the tailbones up and high. Pedal out the feet. And we're going to do this again, rolling the spine forward like a wave. And press the heels back, long line of the body. Now open the collarbones, broaden the collarbones here. Chest forward, full plank chaturanga. You're welcome to still bend the knees for a modified version. Bending the elbows, make an L shape, and then lower yourself down. Inhale, cobra pose, Bhujangasana. Exhale, soften, lower. As you inhale now, lengthen your arms, press through the tops of your feet, upward facing dog. Thighs slightly off the mat. And then exhale, draw the navel up, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. And if possible, I'd like you to do it one more time. So either in the modified or the full plank version. Slowly come forward, like a wave. Look at my hair. And I'll do the modified with everyone. So drop the knees, chest forward, bend the elbows, come lower down. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, stay. Inhale, upward facing dog. What? Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet, soften the knees so your chest is closer to thigh. You're going to look forward. I'm going to bend the knees a lot and jump forward into a sit. And then both feet back on the mat. Slowly roll yourself down. Shimmy, 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 shimmy. Now lift your right leg to the sky. Point the toes, flex the foot, point, flex. And both palms are grounded on the mat. Extend your left leg up, hook the toes behind the right ankle, lengthen both legs. Press to the index finger, and that targets your digestive system, your intestines and your stomach. So this is a really good pose for digestion. Do it before you eat. Inhale, and then exhale, slowly lower both legs down. But hover, don't touch the floor. And then inhale, slowly lift up. I start to feel your core firing up. Exhale, lower. Nice inhale. And exhale. Inhale and lift up. Release, hug knees in, roll side to side. Releasing through the back. And then switch. Left leg reaches up, point the toes, flex the foot, make some movement with the ankle. And then right leg comes up, hook the toes behind the left ankle. Back of the shoulders ground down. Inhaling here. Press through the palm, particularly the index finger, as you lower down. Slow, 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 slow. Inhale, lift. Now I want you to do this quite slow, okay? It's not a competition, but the slower you are, the harder it is. And feel like almost your legs are going through dense water. And then one more time, inhale. Ooh, exhale, slowly come down. Don't touch the ground. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Great job. And then rolling side to side. Now place your feet down, find your cushion again. And I want you to place this under your chest. So for the ladies, it's easier to find approximately your bra line. For the guys, this will be your chest and then just below the chest at the back. And then your shoulder blades fall off your cushion. So this gives a bit more of an opening for the chest. You can bend the knees or walk the feet out wider, let the knees knock in. Sometimes people like to take the Supta Baddha variation, the Supta Baddha Konasana variation. And then let your arms come out to the side or cactus arms. Take a deep breath in. And let your whole body exhale. Feeling your whole front body expand with breath. Releasing the breath. And feeling a sense of comfort and safety in your own mat, your own space. Let the exhale clear any thoughts in your mind, any negativity, stress, overthinking. out the mouth. And when you're ready, you can lengthen out your legs, press yourself up, and move the cushion under the head. Alternatively, you can also move the cushion under your legs, right under the knees, to give you some lower back support. Release the arms down. Let the feet come out naturally. The whole back, the back of the shoulders, surrender, melt down into the mat. Feel your head becoming heavier. Your whole body melts with the gravity into the earth. The gravity pulls you down. And you feel a sense of grounding, a lightness through the front body. Allow your muscles to soften and release their grip. And the skin softens around the face. You start to deepen the breath. Open the mouth, whole body exhale. Wiggling the feet and the fingers. Reaching your arms overhead for a stretch. Drawing the knees in. And then slowly rolling over to one side. And then pressing up. You can keep the eyes closed. Rubbing the palms together, creating some heat. And then wipe down your body. Shower yourself with compassion and love and warmth. Namaste, everyone. And so that's it, everyone. Thank you for joining me. For a lot of the poses that we ended with, such as the chest open and Shavasana, you can choose to do that for much longer in your own time. But we are kind of short on time here with the YouTube video. And this is my first time doing it, so please let me know if there's any other yoga videos you would like to see. I might post some of the story of a yin yoga up later in the week. But for now, please take care of yourselves. Show compassion to yourself and compassion to all other people and other animals. And take care. Bye.